Hi, I'm Jeremy Ostrowski, aka Mr. Intensity, President and CEO of a company called ZOMONGO, which is a digital advertising network. We also have a public service announcement component, and we have live content. ZOMONGO actually is a derivative of two words. Zo is Greek, and Mongo is slang. When you put them together, it means big life. We're out here this week in Las Vegas for a couple reasons. We went to the NASCAR truck race last night to support one of our drivers. We brought in a huge entourage for ourselves to actually have that NASCAR Cup experience, to sit on a pit box, smell the gas, watch the tires spin and burn and trucks going in a circle. Then one of our other primary reasons was to come out here and meet with Steve Darnell from WelderUp, who builds some of the coolest rat rods on the planet. And he actually built the truck for ZOMONGO that's been 6-8 months in the making, and he invited us to come right to his private residence, and he unveiled the truck for us today. It was a pretty humbling experience.
You know, Jeremy came out today to pick up this truck. Man, this thing is badass. I hope it does what he wants it to do. I think it's definitely going to represent his company, and you know, he's always wanted a rat rod. And I'm excited, man.
What you doing, big man?
Damn! You guys looking good. Look at that. Matching bikes. Almost a matching hair color. I think we're all heading that direction, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. Good to see you.
All right, so what's going on? What are you guys doing here?
In town for NASCAR. Norm Benning, we sponsor him.
Cool.
He's thinking about maybe running on out, but I tell you, Jeremy is super excited right now. He's been waiting to pick up this truck. He's been waiting to...
That's all I've heard about.
That's a cool little truck, man. I think he'd have fun with this thing.
Oh, I hope so.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. We got the
Oh, of course, come here. What did he get there? That don't fit the bill.
Dang, drove in. He's just a baller, isn't he?
Rolling in a black Corvette.
Gosh, look at that. Wow. Baller status.
I can't believe the rental company stuck me with this thing.
Dude, I think it's bitchin'. I'd drive that thing.
And you don't care for a convertible at all, do you?
Convertibles are not my thing, man. Being Russian heritage, I gotta have that shell over me, and I gotta have the air conditioning blasting. And
But you want a Volkswagen. That's what you want. You want a VW, man.
I'm sorry, guys, man.
How's it going, buddy?
Great and you?
What's up, bud?
Good
Right on, dude. Hell yeah. We're just out here BS and waiting on you.
Good to see you.
We're pretty excited. We came down for NASCAR. Got to take Jarrett to his first NASCAR race, put him up on the pit box.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's been cool. Well, no, we've been super excited since we talked, since last July, and invited us into the shop and talked about Jarrett's ride, his 1950 rat rod truck, which...
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, you inspired
cool,
us for that, and we've been pretty pumped. And
These rat rods are fun, man.
I'm dying
It's
to
the next
see
generation of fun for you guys.
yeah.
Dying to see the new
You
one.
gotta get the last little bit of this old history that's left and turn it into something fun, because it's just going away.
It is.
Yeah.
Turning into scrap metal. People are making bridges out of it. You know, so they take a Model A and they come back a year later and it's a Prius. I mean, what the frick, dude?
You give him too much credit.
That's just not right.
That's a build show I don't want to be involved with. It's a build. No.
But yeah, did you want to see this truck?
Oh, we'd love to see it, man. We've been hearing so much about it, and Shawn's been bragging about it, and
I want to know what's in it. Talk to me. What would you do to it?
Well, do you want to go look at it?
I
show
do.
you?
I
let's
do.
do that.
I do.
Go. I'll show you kind of what's happening.
wow, Steve nailed it. And here we are today in March with the unveil of the actual ride.
So this is an early 40s Dodge truck. It's got a twin turbo 4-cylinder Cummins in it. This thing makes some serious power. I'm thinking about 400 to 430 horse. It's got an overdrive transmission in it, a 9-inch rear end in it, a Mustang 2 front clip. Thing's built to drive. I mean, you can go down the road and just lay back and have fun with it. And you know, that's really what it's designed for, is just to kind of cruise, have fun, and just tear it up.
Not only does it look sexy, this thing goes. It is hot. This fits perfectly into the ZOMONGO family.
We're out cruising around. Jeremy's loving this truck. I mean, we did a big ass fat burnout in this thing. I mean, this thing really comes alive at about 30 miles an hour. Starts building boost, starts shoving that fuel in there, and this thing is gone. So he loved it. I think we're gonna have fun with this thing. I know he's gonna have fun with it, and I think his kids are already trying to talk him out of this truck.
I'm telling you, going on the road, when he hammered in those twin turbos, it was like being in a jet fighter.
It's kind of fun, like we've skipped all the junk that's been thrown away, and we still have these old motorcycles and these old cars and stuff. And now it's fun, like even my kids, to teach them about like these cars that really were like my dad's era, not even mine, but I can appreciate it. So it's cool to pass it down and let these kids take this stuff and learn how to build something out of it, because it's gone. I mean, you got to think, in another 100 years from now, none of this shit even matters. No. So, but while I'm alive, I'm gonna take full advantage of taking this shit and doing stuff with it before it's just gone. So, and I think that that's like his generation, you know, they get to go back and say, dude, my great-great-grandpa had one of these trucks, or my grandpa, you know, I mean, shit, I'm a grandpa now. You know, my grandkids are gonna look back on this stuff and say, dude, I don't know what was wrong with my grandpa, dude. He took all this junk and made something out of it, and now it's sitting in a museum. Yeah. You know, and that's kind of where, you know, you want to leave a legacy and leave something that people could actually come and see it and appreciate the detail and the craftsmanship that went into these, because I'm telling you, robots are taking over and we don't really have hands-on anymore.
This is beyond a dream for myself and for Jarrett to stand here.
It's a dream for all of us, for any of us to be doing what we do, especially you take it. For me to be doing what I'm doing, I mean, you know, it's amazing to be put into that world and be able to live that dream.
It's crazy how it all happens.
And listen, it's not easy. People think it's easy. It's the hardest thing I've ever done. I don't know, I don't speak for you, but it's hard. But we're living a dream, truly living a dream. Being able to give back to young kids, like living the big life, like you.
So just you boys keep building them. We'll keep promoting them, getting the word out there, and letting people actually enjoy.
Yeah, it's cool to actually take something like this and do something with it and go have fun with it, you know what I mean?
So 2 causes that really hit close to home to us is the fight against MS and Lyme disease, which has affected our family tremendously. My wife was diagnosed with MS. Our son and daughter were diagnosed with Lyme disease. This is why we've chosen events cars to build up the provenance and the social media history on it, so we can auction them off to provide funding to fight these diseases. This is what ZOMONGO is about. It's not just about bringing a message of bringing you a deal, it's actually helping society as a whole. I will say that ZOMONGO and myself, we are pretty humbled to have the relationships that we do, the partners, the family, the friends, all the people that have bought in to live in the big life with ZOMONGO. We thank you.